6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff of Ares 1X.
I want to wear your face as a mask! Don't worry, the pain won't last! I'm gonna boil the flesh off your bones! Make me some chili, don't you know?
Hey everybody, welcome to Undergroundopolis. It is almost the holidays. Who cares? All right, guys. I will be mentioning that if you haven't noticed on my Facebook page or anything or my post, yeah, I released a new single this week, and it's called Nobody Spanks Like Krampus. Everything, all revenue generated from that single till the end of January will be used to buy flashlights, batteries, and propane for the tornado victims of Western Kentucky. I'm really, and if they still need help, and it just does succeed at all, we will extend that deadline. We'll keep donating. So you guys, it'll be on my it'll be on Questionable Records Bandcamp page, which I'm sure I've got links up to it everywhere. It's dropping on Questionable Records. Well, it drops Thursday, but so by the time you see this, it'll be last Thursday. So be sure to get that download. It's only $2, and $2 you can buy a couple of flashlights, you buy some batteries, everything. You know, it's just we've already raised it up to get like $80 worth of batteries just on the pre-sale. So my guest tonight, I'm so excited to have Los Diablos Gordos. I'm so excited to have these guys, man, and I'm going to bring them right on. I'll bring Devil Man on. Zeus.
What's up?
Zeus was right there.
Where'd you go to now?
That's all right. Here we go. I got them all.
All right.
Which one is actually...
Oh, the Black Shadow's here.
There he is. There he is.
Black Shadow has arrived.
I love
there he is.
Masks. I absolutely love them. It's so great. When I started looking into you guys to figure out what I'm going to talk about here, I was like, oh, they were masked. Yes. Well, first off, tell us who you are, where you're from, and whoever wants to go first.
Well, can I get a mic check? We are.
You're on. You're on. You're not muted.
Yep, you're good. We are Los Diablos Gordos. We're from Tucson, Arizona. And we came together a couple years ago. Just kind of wanted to write some horror punk stuff. Just straight up horror punk stuff. The Devil Man and I, we both share a deep love for horror movies, serial killers, that kind of stuff. And so we wanted to do a band that was all about that stuff. And so that's pretty much what we've done. And we've done, how many EPs have we done, guys? Are we 4 EPs in now?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 EPs. And
we got a fifth one in the can. We're just getting ready to pump that baby out in the new year.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
We've been busy, but yeah, it's all horror punk stuff. It's real, like our live shows are sort of like really energetic, and over the top and kind of silly and lots of blood and luchador wrestling with beating people up in the crowd and just doing fun stuff. It's just fun. It's fun. It doesn't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But if you like serial killers, horror movies, if you like weird debauchery, we're for you.
We're your guys. We're your guys.
I love what I've heard, man. I watched that video. I watched the video today, and now I can't think of the damn name of it. But it was a great video. Looked like the drummer was singing.
Yeah. That's Zeus.
Yeah, that's me. This
Zeus
guy right here.
Singing, really?
Smell it. That song's called. Yeah, that song's called "The Smell of Death," and we wrote that song about. That song's. It's just a stupid song, but it's just about a guy who, driving down a highway and Satan's there to meet him, and he's picked up by Satan and takes off and heads down another highway to hell. So we just decided to make a little video of it. We were out in the desert for like one day doing that and just hanging out and, just drinking beer, shooting guns, just making a day of it, just being over the top. We like to do a lot of drugs and we just have a good time, man.
Oh, yeah, man. It was a good time.
Well, we'll start out with the easy questions. If you could narrow down somebody that you saw on stage or on TV, whatever, and you say, you know what, I want to do that. It could be more than one answer, too. It could be, y'all can have different answers, doesn't matter. But who would that influence be?
Who wants to go?
Well, great question. What do you think? What do you think, Shadow?
The band that's influenced us? I'd have to say for myself, oh shit, Motorhead maybe. Maybe even a little bit of Depeche Mode.
It's good stuff. By Jesus.
Depeche Mode and Motorhead.
Yeah.
So here's.
Oh man, for me, easy. The Misfits.
The Misfits.
First time I've seen them live a couple times, and the first time I did, I was like blown away. When I was a kid listening to their records, I was like, I gotta do that. So just
all right.
So this for me, easy.
This was a little out of the box. So I met the actor who does the Creeper from Jeepers Creeper. And I met that guy, and I towered over him, and I thought, I want to be a boogeyman. I want to be a horror film. I want to be the dude that chases everyone down and kills them, because I could be a good boogeyman. That dude was small. He came up to my chin. Oh my God, no. I could do this. This I could do.
He was on stilts in the movie, probably.
He might be, I don't know, but he was small. That dude was small. I could be a horror. I could be a boogeyman.
Cool.
I'm the next Leatherface. I'm the next Leatherface.
I love the Lucha Libre, Luchador thing going on there. I absolutely love that. I can't get over. I'm so excited about that.
Well, we're right down here, but being so close to the Mexican border, it's like, it's so cool because, if we want to get masks, they're easy. They're everywhere down here, and like the culture is down here, and just the whole environment, the vibe of the luchador wrestling. It's everywhere down here. People love it, man. They do big wrestling matches here where tons of people show up. It's awesome.
That's gonna be one of my questions. Do you ever go to watch that wrestling?
Oh yeah. I have a couple times in the last couple of years. Oh yeah, it's a blast. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah. Man, I've sat and talked with Mila Mascara, man.
I don't get out much.
We don't let you out much.
Yeah, no, man, no. Okay, you ever seen that movie? Was it the stoner movie, man? Half Baked.
Yep.
All right. So you know the Snoop Dogg character that pops out of the shadows and bums the joint, smokes the whole joint. That's the dark shadow right there, man. That's the black shadow right there. That's the black shadow. He comes out of the shadows, smokes your weed, and leaves. We can't let him out much, man.
Yeah,
Can't let him out
leaves.
much.
No.
Okay.
That's good.
What would your creative process be like?
Wow.
What? Oh, for the music?
Yes.
Oh man, we don't have a set system, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a set system. I mean, there's been a couple of our songs we work on in the music, and then the lyrics just come like a spell, man. They just pop out of the brain, and that's just it. And yeah, we don't have a set process.
We've written like a handful of songs just like based off of like serial killer documentaries that we've seen, or horror movies that we've seen. So like, if it's messed up and demented and bloody, we'll find a way to write a song about it.
So yeah, so I mean, like when we did our rendition of Hearse and Worms, that literally was a different idea. That was like a whole bass line that Snake Eye Trucker came up with, and he was just playing it, and I just started going, hey, you know what, man? That sounds like when the worms come in, the worms come out. That's Hearse and Worms. And we were writing something else. And boom, that was the end of it. It became our rendition of Hearse and Worms, man. So yeah, our process is pretty much wild card as you can get.
That's awesome. Let's see here. What is your favorite show you've ever played?
I
love this question.
Huh.
Oh man.
It makes the game.
That's a good That's an excellent question, man. Oh geez,
Yeah.
you're putting us on the spot.
TSOL was a really good show. Friggin' love the TSOL
Yeah, that
show.
was a lot of fun.
For sure.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I would say my favorite show from the Luchador Devilman's perspective, my favorite show was Albuquerque. What was the venue again, Jeff? So I get
That's
into
the launch pad,
man. The launch pad. And you know why that was my favorite show? Not only were the bands badass, not only was the talking hours. If you ain't never checked out the talking hours of Albuquerque, oh man, they're a two-piece. They're a beast. They're a beast of their own. But the reason why that was my favorite show was the Devil Man wrestled a fan in front of the merch table in order for him to buy a T-shirt. No, not everyone does that. Not everyone has the guts to say to the Devil Man, I want you to take me down. I want to fight you, and I'll buy a T-shirt if you beat me. See, that's how it is right there. So if you're gonna come out to a show, you're gonna see the Devil Man at the merch table. Challenge Devil Man. I welcome the challenge.
Yeah, but you didn't have to put the dude in the hospital, man.
No, well, I gotta keep the fans alive. I can't always eat their soul. I only eat their soul sometimes.
Yeah. Next time, don't put them in the hospital, though. Please.
All right.
I had to scoot out of town after that.
So that would have to be my favorite show.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was a good show, man. That was a really good show.
I meant to bring that up. That opening for TSOL, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh yeah.
The only guy.
Yeah, that was a good time, man. That was
a show. Yeah.
They were great. That was a lot of fun.
Here's the counter question: what's your least favorite show you played?
The Edge Bar, whenever we were all crazy and just that one was just, oh my gosh.
What show was that again? What show?
Whenever it was at the Edge, and I couldn't even do rando. I couldn't even do rando.
Yeah.
It just happens sometimes. Like not enough killing, not enough blood on my hands or something.
So yeah. I don't have a worst show. Actually, I enjoy all the shows. I don't think there's a show yet that I have been unhappy with.
I don't like any of them, to be honest with you. I personally, I'd rather just stay home. I don't want to hang out with these weirdos. But I mean, these guys are wearing masks and they're all covered in blood. Somebody's got to be, the face of the band. Somebody's got to be the good-looking guy that a lady chase after. So I mean, that's just me. That's just the way. That's just the job that I got. So I don't want to hang out with these clowns. These guys are weird. But so personally, every show for me is the worst. I gotta write most of the songs. I gotta sing half the songs. I gotta play the drums. I gotta talk to people. I gotta collect money. I gotta meet women. It's that's brutal stuff, man.
Oh yeah, he's 100% correct. He's got to be like the manager and the guidance because we're all over the place. We're chasing down midget strippers. We're crazy most of the time, man. I mean most of the time. Okay, that's a lie.
Yeah.
All the time. Popping out of dumpsters and just terrorizing the locals. Zeus got a tough job, man. He's got broad shoulders,
Yeah,
a ton of
it's like herding cats, man.
It's
like herding cats. Terrible.
Yeah.
I might quit the band and go do some jazz thing, so I don't have to put up with this crap anymore.
Well, Hey, I did see there's a local polka band looking for a bagpipe player. Zeus, you don't want to.
I'll take it. I'll take it. If I don't have to hang out with you guys anymore, I'll take it.
I don't even know why I'm going to ask this stage because I pretty much know the answer. But it is the next question. Do you prefer the studio or the stage?
Oh. That's like asking me which kid's my favorite.
That's actually a tougher question. I think that's a tougher question.
Really?
I would tell you right now. I would tell you right now, definitely the stage. But when we've recorded all our EPs, it's still kind of it's still bananas, man. We're still taking a bunch of beer and show up with bags of weed and coke. And we party. So it's not that much different. It's just
you can't record without hookers and cocaine and shit.
So I think the difference is the live shows we terrorize many people. In the studio, we just terrorize the poor guy at the studio. There's only one guy.
Yeah, the sound engineer is the only one.
Yeah. So that's probably the only the difference between the two atmospheres, environments, if you will. I prefer tormenting many because after we've already tormented the one guy, he winds up joining the children of the succubus, if it were. So, so that's just that one there.
How did you get on the Moronic Records compilation album?
That's Zeus's answer right there, man.
It's kind of a weird roundabout thing. So their band, the Karens, right? I guess it's the singer for the Karens runs that record label.
Yeah.
At least that's my perception. I could be wrong. Anyway, so a buddy of mine had posted something on social media about 3 weeks ago with a link to the Karen stuff, saying, "Hey, check out this band. They want to go on tour. They want to roll through Arizona." So I reached out to them, and I do some show booking here in town, and I just said, "Hey, let's see if you guys are coming through. I'll find you a date. Just let me know." And that ultimately fell through, but it's no big deal. And so we just kind of just chatted with them a little bit on social media, and they seemed really cool. And so when I saw that they were looking for bands for their comp, we always have songs ready to go, like, you know, but ready to email out or whatever for people's comps. And we've been fortunate to be on a lot of comps in the last 2 years. So we just sent one out and they put it on. I was expecting, it was 50-50. I thought they were either going to say yes or they were going to tell us to go get fucked. But they said yes. So, I mean, you never know when you do a comp. You know, you never know what people are what they're gonna like. So, and we're not for everybody for sure. But yeah, we're super stoked to be a part of it.
You're definitely a fun man, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What would be your favorite song to play live?
Oh wow, these are difficult questions.
I don't know, Zeus. Oh man, that's a tough one. What do you think, Shadow? What's your favorite song?
I do like Luchador Wrestler. That champion, you know, that's
an old one.
Yeah.
I like playing Smell of Death only because it's the one we did the video for, and it, you know, like the video came out, the record came out, or the EP came out, and so it was just kind of like it all came together at once. And it's a really super simple song to play, and it only lasts like a minute and a half or 2 minutes tops. So, and then since I sing on that, the Devil Man just goes bananas live. He does, like, you know, a 45-second guitar solo that like runs around stabbing people with his guitar.
Jeff, what song was that? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I like that.
Smell of Death. Smell of Death was a song.
I like the Smell of Death, man.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
So many songs. But I would say currently, my current favorite is, of course, Face to a Mask. I like how it comes out.
That's the one that's on the comp.
I like how, especially live, comes out of nowhere, just brutalizes you, and then we get off stage. So yeah.
Yeah, we do. We play it last. So when we hit that last note, we just all get up, walk off stage. Just like whatever crap is left on stage that people have thrown at us, we just throw it back at them, and then we leave.
All right. Those good answers, man. That's great. If you could work with any producer, who would that be? One of my favorite, because that's always the reaction.
Oh man, I think I know the answer to this question for the Devil Man. I think I know the answer to this question for the Devil Man.
What? Well, it ain't Rick Rubin, that's for goddamn sure.
So I'll tell you this. The Luchador Devilman was supposed to try to get us to do some recording with Alan Joannis.
Now that's true. That's number one. That's yes. Yeah,
but I don't know. With that was like during COVID, so
yes.
We never heard back.
So
I'd like to work with Steve Albini only because like I kind of feel like I don't do anything personally, but I know the other guys in the band are a bunch of sissies, so he'd make them run crying in the corner. So I'd like to see that because he doesn't take any bullshit, and like, you know, these are a bunch of pussies and they get their feelings hurt when he told them that they sucked. And I would giggle because I would think it was awesome if he told me that.
Revealing all these secrets.
Okay, well, I gotta clarify the Alan Joannis thing. So, the Alan Joannis got COVID when he was touring in Chile. So he was actually trapped in Chile for a long time. Now that and long enough where like he had to close 11 AD down, and actually had to have all of his equipment moved because of the COVID. So now I think he's reestablished up in Joshua Tree, But
wow.
so it's still like trying to get that all dialed in. But he's right, Alan Johannes, man. If you ain't never checked out none of Alan Johannes, who was in the band 11, he was on that first Chris Cornell solo record. He was in Queens of the Stone Age. He was like yeah, you check out Alan Johannes. He's a monster.
Yeah, he did. He's done a bunch of stuff. He's done a bunch of recorded a bunch of stuff with Brody Dahl from the Stillers.
Yeah,
yeah, dude's badass. He's a badass.
Yes, and I think Dark Shadow has got a portrait of Alan Johannes tattooed on his inner thigh. But I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's a little man crush going on there from Shadow there.
Think he's giving you the stink
Wow.
eye.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. So you learn something new every day.
Well, you were collecting money. I got to see it. Like, I'm not going to tell you the situation on how I got to see it, but you were collecting money on that one. Yeah. Yeah. So it's there. It's there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've seen a little too much of Mr. Black Shadow. He's either covered in blood or he's 3/4 naked. So we see a lot more of him than we'd like.
Does he
No
do the
man
monkey
needs
trick?
to be free.
I don't.
He doesn't get
I
up on stage.
don't know what the monkey trick is.
That's what Buffalo Bill did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I wish he would do the monkey trick. He does. No, he lets it all hang out, man. I don't want to see that. I don't need to be seeing that stuff, man. No, he doesn't do the monkey trick. He lets it all hang out. Watch out. He's going to get naked. He's going to get naked. No. Put your clothes on. He'll get naked in a second. It doesn't take him anything. He'll do it.
Got time for about one more question?
He likes to be naked. All right.
This is another one of my favorite questions. It's, have you ever bought an album, CD, cassette, or whatever with your own money and listened to it, then immediately threw it away?
Wow.
Well, okay.
Excellent question.
Not necessarily a CD or an album, but I did do a movie. All right, and that movie was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation, which is theoretically part 4, the fourth in the first series of the films. That's the one with Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger on that. That movie, no. I'm sorry. That's not a motion picture. That's a travesty. That is just the worst of the worst. And I've got a lot of really bad horror films. That one didn't even make the collection. That one became an ashtray. That's all I'm saying. That was a terrible film. Terrible film. And I'm still scarred to this day. I am scarred with that film. I'm just saying.
I have never bought cassette CD or tape with my own money and immediately thrown it away. But I have had a handful of them that I didn't like, and I was able to turn around and sell it to some idiot about 2 days later. So I have done that. I have.
What would it be? This name one.
Oh, that's a good question. So, man, oh God, I'll tell you what. I tell you, this is not going to be a very popular answer. I did that with Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh,
I'm not a huge Guns N' Roses guy. I don't like Welcome to the Jungle. I bought it on cassette and I was like 17. I didn't like it. Turned around, sold to somebody the next day.
Did you fake that signature on that album? You sold me that record.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. I did. I put my signature on. Oh, shit, dude. I sold that to you for $40. I remember that now.
You idiot. You told me it was signed.
Oh, you're an idiot. You can't believe
Yeah.
Oh, my Steven. Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I don't think my answer is going to be very popular, but I don't mean to upset anybody, but the last Pearl Jam album, whatever you call it, I threw it away as soon as I got it.
You don't even know the name of it. Apparently. You didn't even. Did you even listen to the whole thing?
No, I didn't listen. I started listening to it, and I was like, my God, it sounds like a bunch of old farts.
I think they are.
Well, they are.
Yeah, they're getting on up there. Yeah.
But so are we.
Hey, speak for yourself, pal.
That's right. We don't know how old you are in that mask.
That's right.
So what's next for Los Diablos Gordos? What's next?
Oh, what is? Well, we got that EP that we're polishing off. Definitely coming out relatively soon. We're working on new stuff. So we got that going on. As for like big shows, well, shows come as they come right now in the world of COVID. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Writing new stuff, recording. We still got that. The Children of the Succubus record. That's the EP that we just put out not that long ago. That's the. But yeah, we're just gonna. Let's see. It's on all the streaming services, right, Devilman?
Yep.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Anytime we play a show, we'll always have some hard copies. We always have hard copies. Usually, what we do is when we play live shows, we'll lay a bunch of these out on our merch table, and then what we do is we mix up like a small batch. You get a bowl and mix up like a small batch of Luchador Devilman's blood. And then we just kind of wipe it on the CDs. First come, first serve. People love it, man. People love it. I wouldn't suggest like licking it. He has had COVID 4 times in the last year, so. But other than that, we just this thing you can find it pretty much anywhere if you want to download it. On Bandcamp even too. Like, I don't even know how much it is. It's probably free, right? We don't charge. We hardly charge for anything.
No, yeah. We're definitely like a very much like, hey, what you got in your pocket? All right, you can take something.
Yeah.
I am too. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
Do we have anything else, guys? I don't think we do. I think we've wasted enough time on the interweb.
Hey man, just look for us in your town, man. We're coming. We're coming everywhere. Man, we got big plans of world domination. But don't worry. Don't worry. Los Diablos Gordos, we're a domination of pleasure and fun. Yeah.
Well, let me know if you're going to plan to come up to Louisville, because I can probably help.
And fried chicken.
All right. Let's do it.
Fried chicken, bourbon. Don't forget, we got bourbon.
Be there. We'll be.
So yeah,
nice. I like Black Shadow likes to have sex with horses. So let's do it. We'll be there next week.
Horses. That's right.
Yeah. Woo!
We can stay at your place, right? We can stay at your place, right? Right?
Yeah! Cake party!
We'll bring beer.
Woo!
We'll bring beer.
Guys, thank you so much for a great interview. Thank you for a great
time. Thank you, man. Thank you, Rob. That was fun, dude.
I just did. And here we are. Happy holidays, or whatever you celebrate. And this is your host,
Merry
Rob
Christmas.
Lyons,
Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Krampus.
Merry Krampus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy Krampus. Thank you, guys.
And here we are. We are signing off.